GoldeeJR's back. Um, Hopefully this one works. Last stream attempt did not go well, but hey, here we go. Um, Luckily I caught it like less than a minute in, so I was able to quickly start again because that could have been bad. But luckily it was not bad. It was completely fine. It just wasted like a minute of my life, which isn't much, very valuable anyway. Which is why I like to yap at the start of my stream instead of immediately going into storylines, so that if I do miss out, actually I have 2 save files anyway, to be fair. But I was just like literally all I was talking about is how Justin Jefferson right now is a 99 overall star dev player, and also how he somehow had that many targets, and receptions, and downs played in the preseason. Like Vikings are over here cheating. Like, yeah, I know why y'all won that game. Y'all won that game because y'all had Justin Jefferson playing the entire time. He probably played slot because sometimes they have them like that. But I did fix Brandon Aubrey, making Stonehouse our kickoff specialist. Russell will continue to not play this entire preseason because, well, he would get hurt. And I'm not saying he might get hurt. I'm saying he absolutely would get hurt. But, yeah, this week we're going to be doing our last 2 preseason games, of which we'll be playing 1/2 and 2/3. Well, no, not 2/3. 3/4 with our starters and the rest with our backups. Last week we came back against the Eagles. Like, we didn't score any points, so our backups came in, and then Evan Leonard dotted up the Eagles secondary, got the win. It's pretty cool. But we don't really care about the wins. We also saw some good plays from Meredith, Candidate, Raynaud, and the rookie Alex Hurst. Sparks didn't really do much because he's a starter, so he got immediately taken out of the game. But we do have a message and a press conference, so couple things to go over here. Ready for a another press conference. We're gonna have 2, and I'm not really interested in any position battles unless it's like Powell and Baker. But even then, I really would like Baker to start. And I don't think any other position battles would make sense besides like maybe Hooker and Sparks, because usually these position battles are pretty inaccurate. A QB, no, we're not. No. I'll just say highest QB rating because Leonard already has an interception, so maybe we can win it with Groves. It's so stupid because there just should not be a position battle here. It's very stupid. Like, the game sucks at deciding which position should have a position battle. Like, how are you gonna tell me that the 71 overall normal dev quarterback should have a battle with the 83 overall star dev younger quarterback? The only positions that should be having a position battle is maybe Burks and Candidate, Bushrod and Wyatt. Maybe you could say Baker and Powell, Sparks and Hooker. Like, but those 2 are like over 10 overall apart. Why are they having a position battle? It's dumb. I'm thinking maybe if I can just avoid throwing interceptions in these next 5 quarters, that I can win in passer rating with Groves. But even then, you can just say, yeah, Leonard won, and then start Groves anyway. So you could do that because obviously it'd be pretty annoying. If it wasn't so broken, then maybe I'd be fine with it. But if you say there's not a position battle, then they get mad at you. Like, bro, I'm not. Anyway, good morning. Time to kick off the season. I sound too excited, bro. We haven't gone to the playoffs since season 2. Now we're in the middle of camp. We've got some roster questions for you. Let's do it. About Peter Calhoun? Alright, what do you guys say about him? What do I have him working on? Well, he rushes off the edge a lot. I want him to be a better pass rusher, but we can't choose that, so we'll go with pursuit, because sure, he gets +2 because he doesn't need tackling at all. Like, he's already really good at tackling. Anyway, now we're going to weekly strategy. Oh yeah, also recapping, the Jaguars changed their team name to the Armadillos, the St. Louis Armadillos. I don't got much to say about that. We're just gonna act like they were never the Jaguars, even though I don't even know. I had no reaction to that. Even today, still no reaction to it. So today we'll be doing Taylor Sparks and Greg Groves. We'll try to get 2 passing touchdowns without 24 points or less. We're not going to get that many offensive yards. Let's just make sure. And no sacks allowed. Also, so I tallied up all the wins and division wins and like the amount of divisional championships each of our opponents and us have. So I'll probably talk about that like as we're playing the preseason, because I just want to yap about it for a little bit. Oh, nice play. That was all Powell right there. Oh, that's all Ernest Jones. I've never had such a good start before to this, and I know it's just going to come crumbling down. Well, at least it wasn't a bad tackle, but we did lose all of our multipliers. Let's go. Probably would prefer the coverage sack, though. Good defense. We're up to silver. Pick it off. Let's go. We're balling. This is going to be gold for Sparks. We still have a lot of time left. Just have to make sure we don't allow too much good plays. As long as we don't lose 500 points in these next 25 seconds, we should be good. And with the coverage sack, it becomes even less likely that we're going to lose it. And with another pick, maybe this defense has turned over a new leaf. As all we're doing is going up. We've not allowed a touchdown yet. What a diving grab by Candidate. Everyone wanted to pick that one off. Didn't end up happening. Yeah, this was dominance. Don't allow a touchdown. We can't allow one now. Let's go. Gives 13,000 XP for Sparks. I know it won't happen, but it's good to wishfully think sometimes. On to Greg Groves, and we'll do... We did target passing from last time. We'll do... I actually want to try option attack. Like, I know he's slow, but also so are the players that he will be going against, so... Oh, well, Baker just crushed us right there, so maybe I'm just an idiot. Oh, this is not starting off too well, is it? Yeah, they are slow, but also I haven't done option attack this entire franchise. Well, we just gotta lock in now then. Because we're already at bronze. How much do you need for gold? 35,000? Dude, why is Baker just... Stop doing that. Greg Groves, let's go. I don't care if you read it. You're not fast enough, buddy. Ty J. Spears. He should have an insane year this season. Because he was great last year and he just got X Factor. Okay, I just need like one more touchdown probably. Okay, that was closer than I'd like, but we did indeed score and get gold for Groves. Just have to get used to just running inside every play. No reason to do the option much and force fumbles or risk fumbles. But I guess the Jags decided there's too many teams in Florida and they didn't want to be part of that anymore. Oh, I guess at least we're closer to the Jags now, because Missouri is relatively close to Tennessee. I think it's closer than Florida is. I could be wrong, because I'm not really geographically intelligent. I used to be. I used to be able to name all 50 states. Or there's a game where you could put all the locations, like select all the locations that give you a state. You have to put its location. And I could do that in under a minute. I could do every state perfectly. But I can't do that anymore because I've not. I mean, maybe I could do it decently, but I haven't done it in so long. Missouri, Missouri. So there's Tennessee. I know where Tennessee is. No, yeah, we're much closer now. We're like Missouri and Tennessee are barely connected, but definitely closer than Florida and especially Jacksonville. Oh, I almost skipped the game. Let's not do that. Alright, Rams. Y'all have a Dolph AOA with an X Factor? Okay.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Titans and the Rams on Thursday night primetime.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, State-of-the-art SoFi, here in Inglewood, California.
Does this game think I care to have a Thursday night game on preseason?
Out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kane. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know your performance in this game really matters.
To kick it off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go from LA.
Much better.
As they set the 6.
Honestly, if the Rams are worse, I consider them because I actually like the Rams. Who is man?
Getting out there for their opening drive of the game.
Whose man is this?
Away is their 4th-year QB.
4th year? I've never fought the Rams, so I don't know who this guy is. Maybe season 1. But since Mr. Man here has been their quarterback, I definitely have not. 86 overall. Devin Mann's a dog. Oh, hey, Jack. They still love them Georgia players, don't they?
And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big
Obviously, Quincy Russell will not be playing today, but I don't think anyone's surprised. He played his last preseason game last year. In his career, as long as he's a Titan. Good start.
Only took a one-play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Can we not jump every time? Oh, I still have not loaded that slider. And look at this. It's easy for Kyron Williams because we are not getting off our blocks. You even saw our cornerback over there getting boxed up by Puka Nacua, whoever that was. The Starks and Sparks connection on the field at the same time for the first time since Starks was injured, and that should be picked. You picked it in training camp, Jones. You got to pick it in the game.
So that brings up 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Man throws it away. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And he's pressured but escapes, but still has to throw it away. Rams will punt despite a decent start when they were actually running the football.
It's going to be 4th down.
And to return will be
They're set to punt.
Cameron Meredith. He does want to return us. We don't really care about field position and stuff. This is preseason. He's up to the 15. What round was Meredith selected in?
Shaken up after
Season 3? Round 6 maybe?
especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff.
Round 4. He was our first 4th round pick out of Iowa State. And he's right now our starting kick returner, and that's probably not going to change anytime soon if he keeps performing like he did last year. Oh, no. Oh, Dafe Owe said no way to, that was cringy. Dafe Owe says no way to whoever was who's blocking him? Oh, Ian Crocker. Firing short is caught by candidate, the rookie, who scored a 91-yard touchdown last week. Candidate was our first third-round pick. And he's starting here in the preseason. He'll be playing. We'll do the same thing as last week, where we he's playing half the game. It's enough. It's fine. He'll be taken out in the second half. Just so we can get some other receivers some opportunities, because he's already gotten a good amount of them. As Raynaud has enough for a first there. Grows in the, I guess, quarterback battle with Evan Leonard. No one really is taking that seriously, but the media is, so good for them. Now we want Marvin Mims. I don't know if we can get it to him, but we can. What a throw. But we know Greg Groves can do that. There's no surprise to us. And there's a flag. Probably will be a free run. And we'll probably accept the penalty as we didn't get too many yards there. Still got to fix that. But that one's different. Like, one is the encroachment is where the game keeps making us jump every hard count the CPU does. Well, that is the cornerbacks always lining up off sides for some reason. They're different, but they're equally annoying. Groves going to the back of the end zone. Mims makes the grab. Feet out of bounds. They have some really good edge rushers. 2nd and 5. It's Spears' turn. And there's going to be a flag as he walks in. Who is it? It's Eric Guerrero. We're not even running to your side. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Oh, 2nd and 12, but still not good. So basically that prior offsides penalty means nothing. I've never seen this play in our playbook before. He's going to try new things in the preseason, though. Another flag. Crocker's pass is broken up. Yeah, another holding. Okay. 2 in a row. This time is by Skoronski. 2nd and 22. Thanks a lot, offensive line. You've proven to me why you're one of the best in the NFL. Spears trying to do something, but the offensive line didn't get much push. 3rd and 20. They're sending a blitz. Firing. Mims is too low. Wide open man, Groves. I know his short throw accuracy ain't great, but the kick is Brandon Aubrey, and his kick will be enough despite the low power. End of the first quarter, we're up 3-0. Yeah, I don't want to see that again. I'd rather not. We can look at that again, though. That's fine. Hey, Walton just immediately snatched Matthew Stafford's number. Okay. Uh-oh, look at the return. Actually, doesn't really get much extra because of all the broken tackles. And they've got a one-handed catch by Nakua. As the Rams look to at least tie this one up before we bring in backups in the second half. And oh my God, Sparks gets beat, and Starks makes the tackle with him. That's not how it went. The Sparks and Starks connection to start. Oh my God, I can't get off the running back. He's locking me up. And that's dropped by Starks. That should be picked. That was an interesting decision by that quarterback. I mean, I know I was getting locked down by the running back, but look at that. User tackle for loss. Did they say that was Rashad White? Anyway, both these teams have X Factor running backs. That's fun. Dump ball. Actually gonna. I should have known. Classic Titans defense. Why'd I even ask? Is he gonna? Of course he is. Of course he's gonna get the first down. Also, is Greg Rose my captain? I think I did make him a captain last year. Yep. Where's Grove's passer rating right now? Because I'm going to need it to be higher than Leonard's. 104? Okay. Oh, yeah, so I was going to talk about... Okay, so... I'm happy I forgot. I'm happy I remembered because that wasn't really something I wanted to commentate over. So basically, I'm gonna say each of our division members and how they've. Yeah, I can see that captain badge on Greg Groves. Okay, so our lowest rated, our worst division member is the Jaguars. Their record is actually better than the next worst, but I still think they're worse. They're 31, 36, and 1 over this 10, 13, and 1 in the division. They have a better record than the Colts. The reason I'd put them under is because they've never been to the playoffs or won the division or even had 10 wins in this entire franchise. While the Colts just had one really bad season, the Jaguars have never had a good one. Their best record is like 9, 7, and 1, and they still missed the playoffs. Is Crocker hurt? Crocker has to be hurt. No, he's back. Okay. We're all good. Trying Crocker again. Not going to happen. But, yeah, the Jaguars, the reason I'm saying they're the worst, they have never been good. Their best record is a 9-7-1 season. Painfully mid. Wide open, Tyjae Spears makes the catch. And then the record's only a half game better than the Colts. They have one tie instead of that extra loss. And I'm going to put the Colts in number 3. Because even though they had the worst season last year, they have also been a 10-win team 2 times. Like, that's pretty solid. Oh, we have an automatic injury. I mean, timeout, which means someone's injured. It's Burks. There's Cooper. Since firing Crocker, caught, touchdown. His first in the preseason.
finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be
So what was I saying?
So what a great job.
Yeah, the Colts have been 2 times really good. 1 time 7. Well, they've been 10-7, 11-6, 7-10, 3-14. Which that 3-14 really messed up the record. They went 1-5 in the division. If you took that away and gave them like a 9-8, 8-9 record, they'd be number 2 in front of us. But the reason I'm not putting them in front of us, despite us being pretty close, is because we have 3 more wins. We have a slightly better division record. And while both teams have won the division once, we've had a higher peak. We've had a better record than they've ever had in these 4 seasons. And the Colts never made it to the AFC Championship game. Oh, I should be picked, man. Give it to me. And number 2 obviously is going to us, the Titans. We've had the best record out of second best record out of any of our division appearance, which isn't great. But our worst record is better than the Colts' worst record at 5-11 and 1 instead of 3-14. We've been the deepest in the playoffs than any of our other division rivals. But the reason I can't put us in front of the Texans is pretty obvious. We have like 10 less wins. Like 10 less is a pretty large number. And they're also much better in the division than us. And they're above us in the division series. It's 5-3. They call their last time out. Man, y'all going for the tie. Lame. Wah, wah. Ugh. What am I doing? Trying to block this field goal. That's what I'm trying to do. They're gonna hit it though. Yeah, so the Texans are by far the best team in this division. They're the only one in this division with a winning record. They're 17-7 in the division. I meant the only team with a winning division record. We also have a winning record by 2, while they have it by 18. And they're the only team to be a 2-time division champ. I kind of want to just throw this short and get the plus passer rating. I'm honestly not surprised that we're doing terribly against another quarterback. It's just not probably ever going to change. We're probably going to always be terrible against that. But he wasn't as good as some other ones. Gross is really good today. And we receive, so hey. Oh, look at Devontae Smith. I just realized that we drafted the second Devontae Smith. This one's a cornerback instead of a really short receiver, though. How did I not realize when I was drafting him that he had the exact same name as a receiver for the Eagles? Like, what am I doing? Not a great start. Is Raynaud only our regular running back? It seems like we have a different receiving back and a different power back right now. Yeah, there he is. Or maybe he's only our receiving back, but I doubt that because he's already our starting receiving back. Raynaud, oh my god, okay. Yay, 3 and out. I could have done a stronger punt than that. Here's Mr. Matthew Stafford. Oh, wait, that's not Matthew Stafford. That's a random guy. How did you end up on the Rams, good sir? Or we're going to do this. We're going to throw it and just try to stop it thing. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to stop it. You know you have other receivers, right, Walton?
Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing from the gun.
Oh, he's picked! Amani Hooker! And he takes it back for 6. That's why we re-signed him. I think he could be a really solid backup this year. He's like the new Derek Forrest, except he's much better. What a pick.
That's a great point. We talk about a
Goes up and
receiver
gets
being
it.
vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offense because they want that touchdown and they want a moment they won't forget.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Titans
That's one way to take the lead.
now lead by 7. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
I'm happy that I do the preseason now, because I used to do moments, which I think is stupid. I could have just always done short quarters. I think it's like vital, like especially if I'm planning to have this franchise be long term. You want to see these young guys get to play before the regular season. Some players like Lipton, they'll probably never start ever besides these preseason games. By the way, could you not get coached by Rashad White, please, defensive line? We have Bushrod. We shouldn't be getting this. Okay, nice job. Powell knocked him out. He's still motionless. Okay, now back to the passing game. Let's play some man. How about that? Let's play some man. I'm not sure who's guarding Rashad White here, but it's not me, so. And he sacked! Devontae Wyatt. He has 85 finesse moves, so it's kind of unfair for him to be playing against these backup offensive linemen. But that's what happens when you build a deep core. Even your backups might as well be starters. He has all freaking day. Are you serious? I know we rushed 3, but oh my god, that was probably 7 or so seconds. And who's one-on-one?
Special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by getting on that shot.
All right, then. I'm really worried that we're just still going to be a really bad defense. I know this isn't our starters, obviously, but I'm saying, like, in general, like, how defense is played in Madden 25, it asks for your defense to suck. So I'm wondering that if I'm still going to be a terrible defense and having to drop 30 every week to win. The cornerback, Devontae Smith, here to return. How long has the stream been? Only about just over 30 minutes. It probably will hit an hour. Nice job by Bayer to pick up that lineman.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's a pickup of 9. Tennessee first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. This game's
Who's the starting running back for your favorite team when I was 15? It would still be John Robinson. Quiet hecklers.
new set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on first.
And we are sacked. They rush 5. We should definitely have enough to block 5 players. Are they blitzing again? No, they're not.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man.
Woo, 4 verts.
You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find it.
Giving our man a chance. Meredith, who he needs a little bit more separation than that. If we let them get a 91-yard drive on us, everyone's getting cut. No one's making the practice squad. If you don't make the team, you're getting cut. Dude, D-line is not helping in the run game. And Bushrod is in. I don't care if Gio Alfred's hurt. We have no man coverage in this formation. Oh my god, I got so cooked and they missed. I gotta remember, CPUs love sticks. They love their short out routes and short zig routes. Shot White, not gonna get it. You gotta try this play. It's actually pretty decent. That deep route usually can't get open if you have time, which we don't. It's okay. We'll just get to Raynaud. Taking up the middle. Donald Raynaud is up to the 38. And now we're going to try to do the same thing we did in the Eagles game. Waste all the clock and just kick a field goal or score a touchdown because, let's be honest, neither team wants too many plays in these games to avoid injuries. And I'm fine with winning if that means I have to play boring, especially with these preseason guys. I mean, I still think we have Latham out here who can get hurt. Yeah, we still do have him. Look how they're playing, though. Got Cooper, Meredith. It's so weird to see Cooper back. Wait, and the thing is, if I had number 2 open, I'd give it to him so he'd be wearing the same number he did in Patriots franchise. If I could, Cooper, if I could. But Spears can't just lose his number randomly. It just wouldn't make sense. Especially considering he's been good for us. It's caught. I mean, hey, I'm fine with potentially just them tying the game up or winning. I just, like, didn't want to do anything crazy. They tried to block it.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Once on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, hang on to this lead to give them the win.
They're not going to really give them that much time to throw this time, or they will take the lead and win the game. And even though it doesn't really matter if we win or not, I would like to win. Winning is cool. And that's almost picked. That was Catrell Clark. And probably want a linebacker or a edge rusher gang in there. We don't want 3-man rush right now. Oh, okay. Oh, he dropped it, Rachaad White. Oh my god. They say he needs to be all the way at the 2035. They say, maybe he had a 55 earlier, right? Or something. He's hit and coughs up the ball. That's Firth, who had like 3-4 sacks in the preseason last year. And now they need this to win. Oh, wide open. He dropped it! What the heck just happened? Wide open, because I decided to go for this route. Maybe I shouldn't. But either way, the tight... Oh, it's a bad throw. He has to turn all the way around for that. So I'm blaming that on the QB, not the tight end. You know, it hits your hands, you should catch it. But it's more of like a both of y'all fault, honestly. Don't call a timeout. It's preseason. They're going to do it. Listen, Sean, you're stupid. If that's even y'all coach still, because honestly, the Rams usually are pretty trash in simulation for some reason. 2-0 in the preseason.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.
That is not Sean McVay. He's been fired. Dude, Leonard only went for 21 yards. That's good for his passer rating, though, because that means Groves is likely going to win the position battle and not have to worry about it. No one had more than 2 receptions. We spread the ball a lot today. Look at all these different guys with receptions. Sack a lot by Latham, of course. Firth had that sack, so did Wyatt. Hooker with the pick 6, which basically led us to winning. Greg Groves is now an 80 overall field general, 84 overall. Gets more accuracy short, which is needed. We might have to start focusing on deep soon as well. I'm sorry that Russ has to watch all these games from the sideline, but it's just, you have to, man. Also, I'm going to try to get Sparks to 80 as soon as possible so I can see if he has a special depth trait. 1 tackle, 1 zone right there. You don't really need zone. You kind of need man, though. But it's alright. He didn't have a great game right here, but it's alright. It's okay. Hurst, we're also going to be kind of grading him in a similar way we upgrade Calhoun, mostly focusing on pass rushing. He gets 2 to finesse and power moves. He'll probably never be a good finesse rusher, though. Unless he has, like, superstar or something, then he'll probably progress very quickly, but... On to the Saints game. And we are, what, 40 minutes? Yeah, 43 minutes through this live stream. Dude, trading that center is not going to affect anything. Anyway. That's their core. Oh, Rashawn McCullough. Oh, didn't we beat? Yeah, we beat the Saints last year. They had Mac Jones starting, though, right? We have an injury on Byron Young. Guys, it's your last chance. 22 of you, well, I think about 12 of you or 10 will be going to the practice squad, and the other 10 or so will be released. So, y'all need to make a claim, even though some of y'all are going to be cut or going to the practice squad no matter what. Some things y'all can't control, but some of you can affect your fate.
The 3rd and final week of the preseason is here. A 4th exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Titans and the Saints coming up next.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby
Yeah, sorry, Kate. We're trying to get through this preseason game. 3 quarters of our starters today. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I hate you, Justin Reed. Saints fans, shut up. I literally whooped y'all in y'all own home last year. Like, I don't want to hear it. Hi, Groves. Woohoo!
Still pretty early in his career. We know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You get more comfortable in the role. As he goes forward, he tries to learn. It takes something away from each and every one of these moments.
Oh, that could have been a good catch by Spears. It was already a good throw. You just need to bring it in. Candidate with the grab out of bounds at the 46. Not sure what our game plan is, so I'm just going to call whatever plays. Yes, I think I could look at the plays and tell. Anyway, outside run, Spears. Ooh, may a man miss. Let's see, what's glowing green? Nothing. It's glowing green. I'm not sure what our... It might be just like... Oh, store it deep. Okay. Oh, look at the wide open man, Marvin Mims. I think Burks was open too. That was just not good coverage by New Orleans. It was man, and they didn't do good with it, to be honest. Oh, okay. Probably should have thrown it to Crocker instead. Watch Sean McCullough looks suspiciously like Terrell Britt. He's even wearing the same number. You're not Terrell Britt, buddy. Terrell Britt is the second best Patriots quarterback of all time. He'd be the best quarterback on many franchises, including this one. If you're saying Drew Brees would be better, shut up. Drew Brees didn't do what Terrell Britt did.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is.
They'll throw. And McCullough pressured and brought down in the end zone. Hutchinson and Jones got him for a safety.
Kind of like a little pitcher's duel too, right? I mean, just one of these games, and if it starts this way, who knows where it goes from here. But I do know this. It's a confidence builder for a defense. When a defense can go out there and not just get a stop, but put points on the board, man, does that usually infuse them.
Okay. Oh, y'all think y'all cute sending blitzes? Three runs, 3 and out. Watch out to end that man's career. Look how far off ball Olave is. Doesn't matter though, because he beat Jamel Dean, who he's probably faced off against a ton in the last few years. Or really since his career started. Wait, is Dean? Yeah, Dean's older than Olave, certainly. Pick it off, Dean. Okay, never mind. He still knocked it out. All right, Dean, I see you. 3rd and 10. Hutchinson with a QB hit as he throws it away. 4th and 10. No offense so far.
So much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Secures this at the 17.
Oh, that could have been gone.
A few yards before they bring him down on the return. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. It's caught. This is time.
That was plain and simple.
He's up to the 30.
Have we hit an hour yet? No, we're still at like 51 minutes.
We're ready to go with the second quarter.
They're playing a lot of man, so I'm just trying to catch him off guard. Is this man right here? It could be. One-on-one for Crocker. He got it! Let's go, man. Crocker and Russell means a lot of jump balls will be thrown every week.
First down. Looking to the air here.
Firing short for Spears once again. Spin move as he's to the 2. I mean, not to the 2. He's to the 22. Actually, that's a lot of 2s I just said there.
Staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there in first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket to get even more aggressive.
Burks inside the 20 down at the 16.
With the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just be conservative in running. They hit a weak
Crocker's a better run blocker than Sanders, I believe. And that will be enough for a...
That's a touchdown. The Titans push this to an 8-point game. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work.
And with an extra point, it will be a 2-score game.
Beat his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate. You're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
This will be our first time going 3-0 in the preseason, I believe. And hopefully it leads to a 17-0 regular season.
And it's far from the
Maybe?
first time we're
Please?
seeing this unit head out rock.
And there's a sack. That's Lucas Van Ness, the former Packer, with his first sack. Even though it's a preseason, still nice to see him get to the QB.
Another try following the sack.
Oh, okay.
He's not quite that fast.
I couldn't react quickly enough to go for a play ball. That literally is Terrell Britt. Maybe a little bit more chunky, though.
We've got third down.
He's wearing the same number. That makes it even more annoying. We have enough Patriots franchise references already. Like, we already have Amari Cooper on our team.
Johnson.
Saints will punt again. Nothing's really going on for them right now.
Braden Mann on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this clean at the 30.
Oh my god!
Something wrong on that return. They're up in the neighborhood.
I love hurdles. They have the funniest animations in the entire game.
See offense. Headed
Especially in the preseason where it doesn't matter what happens. Like, sign me up.
worked on their last try, which ended Brock in the touchdown.
Oh, look at Spears, man. So inspirational.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome.
Don't worry. Still one more quarter from our rookies. I mean, from our starters.
Now they'll throw out of the gun.
Oh, that's not great. Oh my god, Spears is such a dog. What?
The 25.
Spears is over here mossing people?
And that'll be a 10.
Keep him on the field. Nope, not that time. Yeah, that wasn't his fault. He just... Alright, we're subbing him out for Raynaud. I don't know why I'm trying to commentate. This is the freaking preseason. And he's like warm-ups, I guess. Alright, let's try this screen again. This time we get the ball off in time. A flag. Are you serious? I mean, everyone was downfield. I'm assuming it's not going to be too big of a loss. Nope, it was probably one of the guys who were actually pass protecting. Well, no, actually, yeah, 10 lost from the 2. No, that's still bad. That's still bad. I'm not sure why Mims thought he wanted to run a corner. But he will run a go, and will go to him, and he'll score. And just for fun, we'll see if we can make this a 2-score game. I mean, a 3-score game. We will. See, man, our starters are actually balling right now against the Saints starters, which we're not playing them. I need to look at our schedule one more time before we end the stream, because, or just after the stream, it doesn't matter, because I don't remember much of it. I remember, like, our division games, kind of. Like, we play Jags, Texans, Colts, Texans. And then we play some random team to finish the season. It isn't a division opponent. Did he fall before what? Olave, are you a fool? Why would he do that? That was so stupid. Like, he had one foot, then fell over, when he could have easily just... I don't know, man. That was just bad. And there's Hutchinson in for a huge loss. Honestly, shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be trying to get my offense more snaps to risk them getting hurt, but hey, more touchdowns means more XP. They do hand it off. Hutchinson makes first contact. Wilkins brings him down. The former Dolphin and also some other teams, I like the Raiders.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
We'll see what we can do. Specifically, I want to try out first one free. I didn't even, like, try to juke. I'm not sure why I even... Anyway, despite me being a little bit of an idiot, just take the sack. It won't ruin your passer rating. Like, just take the sack. It won't, because that's our chance to ruin your passer rating. Just... I don't think sacks lower your passer rating. Anyway. Wait, so that means the time still stops? That's really dumb. It's like the game did that on purpose. Even though it won't matter, they're not scoring in one play. Yay, no halftime. So now that our backups are coming in once again, we'll continue to run the ball and we'll just try to stop them throwing it short. Last quarter for the starters, I kind of forgot about that for a second, but it's okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires. Yeah. And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a big force sucking the juice out of an offense.
Everyone else was covered. If we just played tighter coverage on that tight end, that's a coverage sack or a pick, whichever one McCullough decides. That's one of the first times, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that hit stick animation. I thought there was a lot more, but it really doesn't feel like it. But they say more animations and stuff every year, and it doesn't really mean anything. Starks and Sparks remain in the game. And of course we jump again. Oh, I keep forgetting to lower that slider, man, because I'm really tempted to take it out so other penalties can actually shine, but
So keep that second
like
play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
it's just the most common penalty, which it shouldn't be because it's nowhere near. There's games where you won't see a offsides at all, and it's rare to see a game without 2 of them in this. In real life, you'll probably see them every other game, and maybe once a game. In this game, you'd be surprised if you didn't see it 2 times or 3. And specifically against you too. The CP won't do it much. Flag. So it's just a penalty day. I know they didn't run 4 verticals on 3rd and 13 and actually find something open. That's honestly just sad. Well, they're gonna score here, and there goes Christian Wilkins. So I'm just like, okay, as long as y'all waste some time, but then we immediately get the injury timeout, so I guess we're not wasting any time. Oh my god, are you serious? Of course he broke. Either way, not good. Like, you're on it Starks. Like, you're on him, and then the weakest tackle attempt, and then I just run by him, because of course How's my passer rating looking right now? 107. That should be enough to beat Leonard.
We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
I really should have just subbed him out, but whatever, since he's not going to be playing anyway.
Just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Titans returning their offense.
You don't even need to like score a touchdown. You just need a decently long drive here. Can I get some outside runs? No, you're just not going to give me any of my game plan. What's the point of having a game plan if they don't try to implement it? Like 0 outside runs on the coach suggestions right there. And there's another flag. I just can't get anything today. They're saying, no, the Saints are going to at least try to come back here. You're going to let them. You're going to let them make this a 1-score game. I'm not going to, because you can see they only have outside runs. I mean, inside runs when my game plan is outside. And then as soon as I go to make an outside run myself, they immediately give me a penalty. You're not slick. Also, it was a holding by a player who wasn't on my side of the field. So why are you holding? Was that first one free? How did that not work? No, I'm going to run the ball again. What? I did not fake it. What? I did not fake the punt. Oh, I'm getting so cheated right now. I'm getting so heavily cheated. This is insane. I did not click triangle. What are we doing, Madden? They said they are coming back in this football game, and you're gonna let it happen. Oh, well, not. Well, I'm not letting it happen. They're gonna make me watch it happen. Max Jones' keeper is actually insane. Sit down.
For him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before
Oh, that's Dansby there on the tackle.
they come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Jones.
Pick it up, tap. Are you serious?
Kick for a second, but it hits
Of course it wasn't. None of my DBs except for like Snead can catch. All the other ones have like 5 dropped interceptions in the last 2 years. I mean like each of them. Like Starks has a lot, Tap has a lot, McCreary has a lot of them. I should think Hooker doesn't drop a lot of picks. Can we not go 3 and out this time?
It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Let your kicker get some points. Make it a hair closer in the box.
By the way, we wouldn't have even been in that situation if 1, we didn't get a holding on a first down, and 2, the game didn't make me do a fake punt. I swear I did not press triangle. I have no motivation. I would have said something if I wanted to go for it. I would have said something like stupid, like, "Oh, you know, I'm aggressive" or something like that. I would not just say nothing while calling a fake punt. Obviously. And look at this lame defense trying to guard my runs. Like, let's go lay them getting downfield. I see you. Oh, I like that. Wide open. Oh my god. Oh my god. Leonard missed him. What are we doing? That's the most open you can get on a drag route. And Leonard says, actually, no. You're not catching that. Idiot. Another open receiver on a drag. This time he actually hits it. And Jatavion Sanders on the move.
It's a pickup of 26. And the Titans will have a first down.
Of 26. 6-7. Another flag? Are we serious? I can't have nothing nice. And the holding wasn't thrown until I was like at the 5-yard line. Dude, that's the zestiest run I've ever seen. And it's still, so you're telling me that flag was thrown. I was at like the 10 or 5-yard line, and this man held. That's crazy. He started.
Big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
What did I do to deserve this game? Oh my god, look at me. I'm too good at this football game. It doesn't even matter. Let's go to the 2-minute warning. I just have to do everything myself then, because my offensive line just keeps holding. That's like probably like 5 or 6 holdings in the last 2 weeks. Also, that was a first down, so I'm not really sure what the refs are talking about. And no, I don't want to call PA post shot on 3rd and inches at the 12. Like, are we serious? I'm complaining a lot for a team that's supposed to go 3-0 in the preseason, but I don't even care. Ow. It's actually better for us. Like, we get to waste more time. They jumped. Even though it's not going to affect much, I can probably easily go for a QB sneak now. Yes, sir. I finally got someone to jump. It's been like 2 seasons. Yes, give me that half an inch. They say kneel. Sure, it actually is fair because I can just kneel and then, like, what are they going to do? I'm going to waste 40 seconds. Instead of risking a touchdown and risking them having a minute. Even though, like, I win anyway, but, like. And then I'm just going to, like, do a QB sneak. If I don't get it, I don't care. Because they're either going to be at the 1 yard line or I score with 20 seconds to go. Either way, I win, okay? It's going to be hard to get a QB sneak from the 2, but let's see if we can get it done. Yeah, we're going to be... Oh, he rolled in. No one touched him. You're a little bit hyped for a preseason game, I will be honest. But, I mean, I respect it. Maximilian Jones. Whee! Oh my god, this knee went so far downfield for no reason. Hey, fumbled! Caught by the lineman! What just happened? Game over, okay. What a weird preseason. I was not looking at the pocket. Evan Leonard had a higher rating than him this week, are you serious? After throwing 2 passes for 41, I mean, completing 2 of his 3 passes, like, okay. We got that last sack right there. It was Alex Hurst, okay. 2 sacks in the preseason for Mr. Hurst. Push rod and tap. I'd rather see +8 block shed, but I'll take that, I guess. And Braxton Tapland. Got 1 man, 1 zone. Time for the bye week of the preseason. Which is just a bye week in general. If they got 2 players, I mean 22 players. Derrick Henry gets cut. That's tough. We'll look at stats real quick. Okay, yeah, Groves did blow him out in pass rating. 17 of 27, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick in the preseason. Leonard 12 of 21 touchdowns. Neither of them were bad. They're 2 solid preseason showings. Reynaud and Spears crushed opposing defenses, both averaging over or 5 or more 5 yards per 5 or more yards per carry. Leonard had that 1 QB sneak for a touchdown. Candidate led us in yards. Mims trailing. Meredith was pretty good. Candidate and Meredith are definitely staying on the roster though. Crocker also scored once. 2 sacks allowed by JC Lim, the only sacks taken. I don't know why he's so bad. 2 TFLs by Powell and Baker. 2 sacks for Hutchinson and Hurst. 1 for Firth, Lipton, Van Ness, and Wyatt. A pick for Hooker and Lipton. And a few deflections. 2 forced fumbles? Dang. I think they're both against the Saints, weren't they? Wait, no, I don't think... I first might have been last week. Anyway. We got... But yeah, Groves definitely won this. If they say he didn't, I'm gonna be very frustrated because he definitely did. Oh, yep. Yeah, I agree. You're right. You're completely correct. Groves wins the position battle. Yes, give me more morale, please. Oh, that's pretty good, too. Might go 8-0. I doubt it. So this stream is now 1 hour and 15 minutes long. And we're still got to cut players and such. Coach, you talk all the time about a team's identity. What can the fans expect from your offense? Eliteness. A physical running game. Yeah, even though we're going to pass the ball a lot too, but like we're going to be really good at running the ball. A successful season. 20 team rushing touchdowns or yeah, we can average 100 rush yards per game. I think we can do that. That's 1,700. And that's 100. That's 1,700 total rushing yards. But like we had that last year because Raynaud ran for like 400 yards and Spears ran for 1,300. I mean, it won't be easy, but I think we can do it. Of course, St. Louis is. Dude, why is Christian Kirk just a god? Like, why is he so good? What is his like? I know he probably went up in depth straight to X Factor because he was a demon last year. What are the like? Where is he? This man's down here. He's like not good. Also, I got to see their jerseys for the first time. They're certainly interesting. He's mid, and he's over here just balling out year after year. Anyway, time to cut 22 players. We can start the receiver core, honestly. We already know what it's going to look like. There's so many of you guys. Okay. Bins, I'm sorry. Same to you, Pierman. And Sherman. I think we just have to cut Donaldson. Probably going to cut Williams, too. I like Duval. I want to put him on the practice squad. And we will probably just cut Don. Oh, he's fast. How many players is that on our practice squad already? That are just... I don't think there's 11 active unless you're counting our preseason players. I mean, anyway. So, I think we're going to cut Gary Allen. Yeah, we have to. Maybe that's Jerry. I'm not really sure, and I don't really care. We'll keep our 3 tight ends. Probably don't need to. Yeah, we don't need 2 offensive tackles, probably. And they say cut McCord, and that makes sense. We have Frere, so we'll put him on the practice squad. You know, he might end up getting cut because he's just not very good. I'm trying to keep all these guys. They want us to... Okay, we can put Dansby in the practice squad. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need 5, so... Okay, we do not need this many. I think we might cut Alfred, because at this point, like, he's worse than Firth, who's older. I mean, who's younger by 2 years, and he's been on the team for a while now. How many spots do I have left in my practice squad now? How many spots do I got left? Because not everyone can make it. Yeah, we're already down to 3. We're already down to 3 more spots, and I don't really want to give one of those spots to a 25-year-old. So, it's tragic, I know. Goodbye, Gio. We'll keep 3 linebackers. So, one of you getting cut, Capers. You're not practice squad eligible. That means you have 1 more spot in our practice squad. Oh yeah, some of these corners are going to be gone. We have our top 4, and then we need 1 more, so. Smith is going to the practice squad. Booth might get cut. Because, like, I don't really care who our 5th string is. And someone's not going to make... Because we have no more spots for the practice squad. You know, I'm not going to cut Booth. He just has way better coverages than these 2. And since these guys can't go to the practice squad, there's not really much we can do besides cut them. We're down to 5. 3 more players need to go. Ooh, they say cut Edmonds. I mean, I kind of agree, though. Because we don't need 5. A guy that we just grabbed as a mentor, but I mean, What can you do? 2 more. I think I skipped running back. I did. Yeah, Samuel's gonna have to go, and probably another one. I don't need 4 running backs, and that's so it's either cutting Ron Albert or Jalen Harding, or cutting the center, the rookie center. But I already did that, so yeah, it's gonna have to be one of you guys. Harding is slower, but higher overall, much higher break tackle. Harding has way more size and he's higher overall. I think we're gonna have to get rid of Albert. It's a shame. Truly is. As we head on to the game against the Armadillos. We are home. Oh, dude, they already signed Jeremiah Stewart. I think that's the outside linebacker. Well, that means we can probably actually add one of those players who we just cut to our practice squad. Since we just got an open spot. Yeah, Stewart is the outside linebacker because he is not here anymore. We added 5 receivers. 1 tack, 2 offensive linemen. We'll see. Alright. The reason I don't sign these higher overall players is because teams see a high overall, like a 70+ practice squad player. Even if they don't need them, they'll just sign them anyway. It's weird. So I guess not really a glitch. It's just weird. Like they won't sign them out free agency, but if they see them on your practice squad, they'll get them. It is weird. Can I find anyone who was once? Oh, what? Did everyone on my practice squad or the guys I got cut get signed? Like none of those cornerbacks are still there. Like none of those low overall guys are still here. Is what you're trying to tell me? They're like 66, 65 overall. There's a chance that someone else added them to their practice squad. I mean, I don't even know if I can remember their names. They're not here. So the only practice squad eligible players left are going to be these guys. See, like pretty much any, I can remember Finch, but like pretty much any player that I got rid of is gone. For some reason, I'm not really sure why, but that is what happened. And like pretty much every rookie just got snagged. So the practice squad's probably not going to consist of a rookie. I don't really want a 25-year-old either, though. Perry Finch is from Georgia. And we did get rid of a safety, so we're kind of low on that if we do have an injury. So we'll sign Perry Finch. So next time we have to do our season goals. Oh, the Jaguars are only an 83 overall right now. It's going to be fun. But I'm going to look at my schedule one more time. See, Armadillos, ooh, then Bengals, Vikings. It's not a great back-to-back. We've played Burrow, then McCarthy. Then Raiders, Packers, Armadillos again. We only have 2 divisional games before the bye week, and they're both against the same team. Bills, Texans, Chargers, Colts. So which NFC division are we playing? I can't even tell. It looks like the NFC North. Yeah. Because last year we played the NFC South. We played the Broncos again. That's always nice. I don't really want to play the Chiefs, though. Last time we played the Bears was in week 1 of the first season, and we tied against them. So that'll be interesting. But we start at home against St. Louis. One thing I do want to do is... Like, I can sim weekly strategy, but it won't actually sim weekly strategy until you get into the game. And I can just say... What are their uniforms? So, I actually don't. They have their alternates. I mean, I don't like the jersey pattern. Well, I just kind of don't like the colors either. So they have red, white, and gold. I think the gold probably looks the best. Their jerseys are very over-designed. I mean, their helmets are very over-designed. Never mind, I did sim weekly strategy. I thought if you went through... Anyway, so, I mean, that's kind of annoying. And I'm not going... Yeah, there's no way for me to redo that. So we're going to not be doing weekly strategy to start this next season. Which is definitely something. Just gotta make sure no one got hurt from weekly strategy. No one did. Oh yeah, I gotta bring Quinton C. Russell back to the starting lineup too. Before we... Oh, I clicked free agents. I'm just gonna end the stream now. Adios.